Happy Friday, everybody. You made it to the end of another long week. What could I have for you today other than Fani Willis? My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we are not worthy.
So Candace Owens said she'd about had it with Fani Willis. And guess what? I'm feeling refreshed about this because there are a few Black folk coming out calling out Fani Willis. And I think it's funny. I think it's great. I think it's very refreshing because not all of us accept this kind of behavior. And I don't want to turn it into a race thing, but let's, again, keep it real. Fanny's behavior is out of bounds. And in order to call it out appropriately, because for some reason people answer to this whole racial thing in society, I personally think anybody should call it out. But if you need me to call it out as a Black woman, I'm going to call it out. And if I find more Black people calling it out, then shout out to them. This is how we're going to do this because she needs to go. Fanny needs to go.
Black attitude. Fani Willis. What a nasty, evil, wicked female. And these are the type of Black females that are raising children.
I'm not going to emasculate a Black man, but I'm just telling you.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm not going to emasculate a Black man. Did you understand that? We're here about this money. Mr. Wade is used to women that, as he told me one time, the only thing a woman can do for him is make him a sandwich. I am your equal. I don't need anything from a man. A man is not a plan. A man is a companion.
Okay. We'll get back to this a little later. But Jesse Lee Peterson is kind of hitting it right at the nose. Guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So, we're still talking about Fani Willis and how she absolutely played herself on live television or, nationally for everybody to see exactly what I already knew. If you guys ever get a chance to go back in my catalog, I went live about a lot of things. I used to go live all the time. I'm going to start going live again, but I had went live about Fani Willis, and I already called out who Fani Willis was months ago. That's why I stayed away from this story, because I was like, I already see who she is. She's a Black woman with a chip on her shoulder. Okay? And I have no problem saying it. Now, I found some Black people who also have no problem saying it either.
Drives the conversation off the road, starts talking about this man's health. Mm-hmm. And then without provocation, for no reason, then twisted into, I'm not going to emasculate a Black man. Do you understand me? And it's like, she's basically saying, and I don't know if we should beep this out. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's Saturday. Hey, this guy's doesn't work, but I'm not going to tell y'all that. Right. That's what she just did. She completely emasculated this man while lying and pretending that she wasn't.
It's really a sick dynamic with women like Fani Willis, who on one hand swear to goodness that they're being a good Black woman, but on the other hand, they're being a strong Black woman. We need to have these discussions because the embarrassment of her behavior. I mean, I'm not embarrassed for overall because I've already pulled myself from a lot of this stuff. So I'm like, yo, bro, if this is what it is to be Black, I already gave up my card a long time ago. Because that woman is crazy. But there are people who are very refreshing who will say that woman is crazy. Like I said from the door about Fani Willis. Fani Willis has a chip on her shoulder. And the minute she went on this whole thing about getting Trump, you knew what was coming with it. And I didn't hear enough people saying it before, right? But I was already saying it. Fani Willis was coming in with because I'm going to get him. Watch. Oh, he ain't never seen how a Black woman work because I'm about to get Trump. Watch this. But now people are really kind of bringing out the obvious, talking about the obvious.
She doesn't like Nathan Wade. She doesn't like anybody she emasculated the man while pretending not to emasculate him. She's talking to the beauty shop. She's talking to her girlfriends. This woman has animus and hatred in her heart and no respect for any man or woman, anybody that questions her. But your thought.
I'm glad you said it, so I didn't have to. That's all I heard as she was talking, that it doesn't work. I tried. I touched it. I might even put my mouth on it. It didn't work. It wasn't going to satisfy me. That's all I heard while she was talking. And so for her to dodge the question, all the man said was, did you have contact? Yes or no? It was limited. then you're telling his business. So now for me, the limits are, I touched it. The limits are, it was right there in my face. The limits are, but it wouldn't stand up. It wouldn't stay up. It wouldn't.
Have mercy. I didn't even know that this thing went even that far.
Very limited contact because Mr. Wade had a form of cancer that makes your allegations somewhat ridiculous.
And I do appreciate the
I'm not
characterization.
going to emasculate a black man, but I'm just telling you.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm not going to emasculate a black man.
Just drop the case. Drop the case. When it comes to Trump, let it go. Find somebody else or something. Drop it. It shouldn't be happening in the first place. Let's be very real. Let's keep it all the way funky. It should never be happening in the first place. I don't even know what they got. They're saying RICO charges that Trump was forcing people to think that the election didn't go the way it was supposed to go. I didn't need Trump to tell me what I saw. I didn't need Trump to tell me the obvious. Everybody knew the obvious, whether they wanted to say it or not. Okay, let's be very clear, right? But I didn't know that her deposition went into all of this. This is making a mockery of all the systems. And of course, it's a black woman making a mockery of all the systems.
Do what it's supposed to do because of how she responded to the question. So then to say, I will not emasculate a black man, it's unfortunate that so many people will hear that without hearing what she just did before she even said that sentence and think, oh, she's on black men's side. She's not.
I just have to ask if you are, I mean, obviously you are a law enforcement professional and you have been doing this for more than 2 decades and 19 years as a prosecutor, and you obviously stand on firm ground and know what you're doing. But I have to ask if it has crossed your mind, if you are worried about your own safety and that of your staff, if opening this investigation could make you targets.
And this is why Fani Willis thinks that she can go everywhere and act however she wants, because she hides behind this fake victimhood of being a black woman, okay? This is why we have this mockery in the system happening. Look at the question that's given to her. So now she gets to, she gets to be a victim and a hero at the same time. I already know how the answer is going to go. Let's hear it.
Oh, absolutely. Since we've opened this, we've gotten, my security has doubled. We've gotten a lot of comments. Interestingly enough, the comments are always racist. And it's really just a waste of time and foolishness. It's not going to stop me from doing my job. And I don't think that it's an insult to remind me that I'm a black woman. So it is a waste of their time. But we do understand that some people are unstable. Some people think the nerve of me to actually do my job. But I took an oath. I made a commitment to the citizens in my community, and I'm going to do my job.
What did I say? Hero and victim at the same time. Victim first. I've gotten racist comments. What does that even mean? Racist comments. Well, on your Twitter, you had some trolls, some bot. You know how many bots I get all day on Twitter, especially with the stuff that I'm talking about when it comes to other things. Please, are you kidding me? And then, but I'm still a hero because I'm going to do my job. I'm going to do my job.
What could I have for you today other than Fani Willis? My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we are not worthy. We are not worthy of Fani Willis, people that are better qualified for jobs. And I now feel certain that the biggest argument against DEI is Fani Willis. Yep, the district attorney.
And that's exactly what I said in my last episode about Fani Willis, is that she is the biggest argument against DEI. You know what I mean? We don't even need to go too much further with this. It's just like, it's obvious. Fani Willis is the biggest argument against DEI. She is. It just is what it is. Like, it's okay. Some people shouldn't have those positions. The lady went out there and she put herself out there. She confessed to stealing campaign money. You didn't know that you weren't supposed to say certain things, and you're a prosecutor?
Attorney who indicted Donald Trump down in Fulton for what? Well, I'll jog your memory. They were saying that Trump and his allies attempted to reverse Fulton County's election results fraudulently. They were saying corruption. Our county would never do anything that is corrupt or illegal. Everything is top tier down here. We don't do that. Well, when Fani Willis indicted Trump, she decided to hire a man named Nathan Wade to be the special prosecutor.
It's not even, we know the whole story, because we know the story. We know it's nothing but corruption. We know it's nothing but flashy. I'm going to do my job. I'm a hero. They just mad because a black woman is taking down Donald Trump. I already know females like this, and I have no sympathy or no tolerance or patience for them. And so we go back to Jesse Lee Peterson, who takes it to a whole nother level.
Had I been the judge, I would lock that up so fast, make her head swim. As a matter of fact, I would tell the police person, drag this out of here, lock her in the dirtiest cell you have back there, and don't give her any water.
Drop the case. Drop the case. This woman is corrupt. She's a fraud. They should look back on every case that she's done, right? And just drop the case. And let's just get back to our normal lives, guys, because this is getting tired. I'll see you at the next video. Bye.